Hello, so this specific video is for parents who are relationships. So if there's two of you, this video is for you, and it's about helping you decide how to distribute or divide the work between the two of you. So there are a couple of ways to go about it, and I'd like to present a few options for you so you can choose what you think is right. So the first thing I want you to think about is whether you want to distribute and divide and conquer the whole work for each area, or is it just about the project management, right? So for example, if you say that, let's say I'm responsible for laundry and my spouse is responsible for cooking, does that mean that I'm not going to cook and he's not going to do the laundry? Not necessarily. So it's really about who's responsible for making these things happen. So just like gathering all the family, making sure that the supplies are always there, and that's quite difficult these days. Making sure that all the kids do the work that's related to, let's say, laundry or let's say cooking. So it's really the person who's sort of like, pushing the car and making sure that it always drives in a way, right? Or you could say, no, in our case, if I'm responsible for laundry, I actually want to do all the laundry with the kids myself, and you don't need to do any of the laundry. But if you're responsible for cooking, you're going to do all the cooking yourself, and I'm not going to cook. So for example, I can take care of cleaning the kitchen with the kids, and you're going to take care of cooking all the meals. So make that distinction on whether you want to completely take on over the entire job, or you just want to take over the responsibility that this job is going to happen as almost like a project leader, and bringing everyone together to work as a team. So that's the first sort of like decision that you need to make. Then the second decision you can think about making is whether you want to divide the work by the type of work. So like I just mentioned, should it be like you do laundry and I'll do cooking, and you'll be responsible for the bathrooms and I'll be responsible for the living room and the hall and the pets and whatever? Or everyone is going to be responsible for everything, sorry, but you're going to divide the time, the days in which people are responsible to make things happen. So for example, it can be, I will take responsibility the entire week, Monday to Sunday, and I will drive this project, right? And I will make sure that everyone is working together. And then once this week is finished, you're going to take over and you're going to make sure that everything happens. Again, it's not necessarily that I'm going to do everything myself in that week, but I'm just going to make sure that everything indeed gets done. So if, let's say, the kids forget to bring their laundry, I'm the one who's going to be asking for dirty clothes, or if people have left their dishes everywhere, I'm going to be the one who's going to call the kids. But next week it's going to be you. Okay? And it doesn't have to be a whole week and then another week rotating it this way. It can be, let's say, I'm going to be responsible for driving the process between Monday and Thursday, and you are going to be responsible for driving the process between Friday all the way until end of Sunday. So the first half of the week I'm going to do it, and the second half of the week it's going to be you. My least favorite is rotating on a daily basis, right? So I'm going to do Monday, you're going to do Tuesday, I'm going to do Wednesday, you're going to do Thursday. The reason I don't really like it is just it's quite difficult sometimes to get things done in a day, and then no one has a break. So like, let's say, I know I was responsible for Wednesday, but I was incredibly busy, and then suddenly it's my spouse's turn, and he see that nothing was done on my day, and that sort of leads to arguments. But if I have 3 or 4 days to complete what I'm supposed to complete, it gives you a bit more leeway to sort of play with your time and just accommodate unexpected workload, phones with clients and stuff like that. So it's just a bit more forgiving system than rotate it on a daily basis. So I would recommend, my favorite one is to rotate like Monday to end of Thursday, and then Friday to the weekend. And this specific way also allows you to accommodate the needs if one family member is more busy than the others. So these were the different ways to accommodate and to divide and conquer and accommodate different schedules.